Hi Ruronies, this is your pal Ruroni K95 here, and welcome to the 2021 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection library video series. So today we're going to be taking a look at some 1988 genre categories. There's some on TV shows, one's on documentaries, one's on the TV movies, and there's some on movies, including 3 of some 80s horror movies left over, as well as some anime left over that I have since last time, especially like this, which I have here. So let's dive right into it. Today, on the Physical Media Video Library Series, welcome back. Okay, so basically I have some 1988 genre categories, because I have some resources I have, particularly whether it's a movie, TV show, or documentary, or an anime in general, especially the ones that were released in in 1988, especially. And technically, because I have mostly of them, I have some mostly movies in general, including one for the holiday I have here, because I have mostly 19 movies from 1988, besides TV shows and TV movie ones, and including documentary. I have a little bit of anime that I have left over since last time. So let's dive right into it. For what we have, for what's in store today, which is right here, right now, let's do it. We have TV shows, documentaries, and TV movies. This time, only one from 1988 this time. What we have here is the complete first season of Count Duckula I have on DVD. Yeah, there's some extras on here. Sorry about the blurriness. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back. Yeah, and same with the extras on here, that they're on this DVD. Yeah, this comes in a slipcover, which you don't find very often. It looks like it seems to be out of print as well, which I've shown you before in my previous videos. The next one I have is Michael Jackson, The Legend Continues. This is like a documentary about Michael Jackson as well. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back if you like as well. And that too. And there's some songs where it says highlighted songs include in the category list. And if you want to pause, feel free to read on the special guest appearances as well. Yeah, this is a 1988 Vestron video release I have, because this was probably back in the 80s I have. And next, enough of that, we have to the TV movies we have that I've shown you in my previous videos since last time. I have here the 2-disc set of The Incredible Hulk on DVD. This time it only has The Incredible Hulk Returns because it was released in 1988, which is probably after the show was canceled as well. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back on the plot about The Incredible Hulk Returns. But for the trial of The Incredible Hulk, we'll be taking a look at it tomorrow on Sunday, especially in the 1989 genre categories as well. Yep. Yeah, this did feature Eric Allen Kramer, plays Thor in The Incredible Hulk Returns in that one. And yes, this is the final appearance of Jack McGee from The Incredible Hulk TV series in that one. Yep. So leave it in the miscellaneous section I have right here. Next off into the movies, we have Bill Murray in Scrooged. That's the one I have here. There's not that many extras on here, but this is just shows the theatrical trailer on this DVD. Again, this is a 1999 Paramount Home Entertainment release. This was only like $1 when I first got this at a library book sale, I guess. If you want to check out the disc. Yeah. I was going to show you as well. Yeah, it's a perfect movie to watch, especially when it's Christmas time, especially in December. Even though, because I was showing you as a review purposes only, this was only like $1 when I first got this at a library book sale, I guess. And next, I have what I picked from the horror movie collection as well, which I was going to show you, is the 4 Films Horror Collector Set. But because we're going to be taking a look at Night Shadow, which is tomorrow, I believe. But right now, we're going to be focused on is this one I have that I found on the flipper disc, because this is particularly all 4 films in a flipper disc, because this is one I found focused on is The Howling 4, the original Nightmare. Yeah, this is probably the follow-up to its predecessors, like, you know, The Howling is the first horror movie that came out in 1981. Then came The Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, and The Howling 4, The Marsupials, because I don't have those 3, because if no 80s horror movies wouldn't be without this one as well. Yeah. I'm only here for the plot about... And yes, this was particularly based on the novel by Gary Brander, as it came to think of it. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back if you like about the plot about The Howling 4, the original Nightmare. At the direction of her doctor, Marie and her husband plan a relaxing getaway to the picturesque town of Drago. Marie knew that something sinister is going down in the town, but what she doesn't know is that it has razor-sharp claws and insatiable lust for blood, and it kills by the cold light of the full moon. Yep. Yeah, The Howling 4, the original Nightmare, stars actors like Romy Winsor, Michael T. Weiss, Anthony Hamilton, Suzanne Severio, Lamia Derval, and Norman Anstey. Yeah, the screenplay is done by Clive Turner and Freddie Rowe, and this movie was directed by John Ho as well, whatever you want to pronounce that. Yeah, the song you hear at the end of The Howling 4, the original Nightmare, it has the song Something Evil, Something Dangerous, performed by Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues, which you hear at the beginning of the movie Howling 4, the original Nightmare, and then you hear it again at the end of the movie. Yeah, which you get the point though. But yeah, so I'm just going to have a discussion about between 4 film flipper discs, as well as like these 4 films DVD set ones, as well as a double feature flipper disc ones as well. The next one I have here, which I was going to show you, is from my previous video where I show you 80s horror in movies, TV series, as well as anime, which I've shown you in my previous video. For the 80s horror movies, I have here is the Poltergeist double feature, which it only has Poltergeist 2 and Poltergeist 3. I've already discussed about Poltergeist 2 in my previous video, where I show you the 1986 genre categories on here. But I'm here to discuss about how it's on this DVD, especially the 3rd one. Yeah, it's particularly in a flipper disc as well. I need to get Child's Play, which is probably the best one for the 1988 horror movie genre part. Because, you know, Child's Play was directed by Tom Holland, who is the director of Fright Night as well. Yep. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back on Poltergeist 3 on here. There's no extras on here. It just only shows the trailer to the movie on here. Yeah. On the back, it says, "They're back again, and they're still looking for Carol Ann, played by Heather O'Rourke. You know, it's just her last film role until she died. In this riveting and climatic finale to the Poltergeist trilogy, sent by her parents to live in a Chicago high-rise with her aunt, played by Nancy Allen, and uncle, played by Tom Skerritt, and cousin, played by Lara Flynn Boyle, who is known for Men in Black 2 in this movie, because it's probably one of the earliest Lara Flynn Boyle movies. Carol Ann must face demons more frightening than ever before, as they move from the invading homes to taking over an entire skyscraper. Her ingenious and cleverly executed the Los Angeles Times special effects highlight this haunting chiller that takes terror to new heights. Yeah. And it runs about an hour and 38 minutes. And for the music in Poltergeist 3 on there, I'm not too sure, but even if it is, it'll take the cake as well. But it's associated with Star Partners Limited on here. Yeah. Well, you get the picture, though. It was directed by Gary Sherman instead of Tobe Hooper, who is the director of the original Poltergeist as well. But Brian Gibson only directed the second Poltergeist movie. Yeah. You get the point, though. And the music is not composed... Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith only composed a couple of the Poltergeist movies, only in 1 and 2, instead of the third one. We'll just put it under the movies. And finally, to the anime, we have Akira. I have on VHS. Yeah, this is the VHS that I ordered on Amazon back in 2016. And yes, this is based on the manga by Katsuhiro Otomo. Yep. It basically takes place in Neo Tokyo in this anime. And yes, this is presented in widescreen letterbox format in this special limited edition video presentation. And yes, the English dub is done by Streamline Pictures back in the 90s as well. Which is probably before... Yeah, Cam Clark from Dogtanian and the Three Muskehounds is in the Streamline Pictures English dub. But in the Geneon English dub, it features Johnny Youngbosch on that one. If you want to pause, feel free to read on the back if you like as well. Because this is a milestone in the history of Japanese anime as well. And yes, this is probably the original tape of Akira I own, because there's some other anime movies that are on VHS, DVDs, and Blu-rays I need to get, which are My Neighbor Totoro, Demon City Shinjuku, Grave of the Fireflies, and what's that other one I need to get? Oh, Urusei Yatsura Movie 5, The Final Chapter, because it's probably the big one for the anime titles that were released in 1988, as well as one of the Saint Seiya movies as well, because I'm pretty sure Discotek Media will release the last 5 remaining Urusei Yatsura movies as we speak. And that's all I have, what I got for today. So that's going to be it for my update that is made possibly with the Physical Media Video Library Series, especially my 2021 edition of my DVD and Blu-ray Collection Library Series for today, you guys. Thank you for watching. But before we go, here's my thoughts on this. When I first mentioned Akira, especially 2 English dubs, the Streamline Pictures English dub and the Geneon English dub, it's probably available in the Funimation DVD Blu-ray combo, but I'll get it probably soon at one point as we speak, I guess. Because the 1989 genre categories, we're going to be taking a look at those probably tomorrow, I guess. Hope subscribe for content. My anime plan, link in the description below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook if you have a Twitter, Facebook account, and all social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button of this video. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified as well. And that's all I've got to say, because that didn't take very long, because this is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you soon for the next video, and hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos.